So here's a statement we hear often today. That may be true for you, but it's not true for me. The person claiming that all truth is relative to each person. So that brings up our question, is truth really relative to each person? I submit to you that truth is not relative to each person, and here are 4 reasons why. First of all, if something is true, it is true for all people in all places at all times. The amazing thing about truth is it transcends all people, places, and times. You see, what is true for one person in Africa in 1920 is true for another person in Mexico in 2021. An example of that would be this. The freezing point of water is 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius. You see, that is true for somebody in 1818 in Venezuela, in 1920 in Africa, and also in America in 2021. It can be tested and determined whether it's true or false. Another statement would be Apple makes the iPhone, and their latest model is the iPhone 12. You see, that's true for somebody in Japan, somebody in the Middle East, and also somebody in South America. Secondly, why truth is not relative to each person. Truth is discovered, it is not invented. Think about this. Gravity existed long before Sir Isaac Newton ever discovered it. The people thought for years that the world was what? Flat, when in fact the world was round. You see, those facts were discovered, they were not invented. When we think about truth, it's that which corresponds with its object. It tries to describe the true reality of that object. And the great thing about truth is this, it can be tested and proven as fact or false. Third, truth does not change even though our beliefs about truth may change. You see, no matter how hard we believe something, we can't believe it to be true. You see, beliefs can't change facts no matter how hard a person believes or how sincere they are in their belief. And then lastly, all truths are this, they are absolute. You see, there is truth and there is error. There cannot be many variations of a truth. If you go into a courtroom and they're trying to find out if a person is innocent or guilty of murder, they're looking for one thing from the testimonies, and that is this, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Why is the courtroom and the judge looking for that? Because they know truth is not relative to each person. They know that truth is true. What is true for that situation is true for all people in all places at all times and can be discovered. So if someone makes a statement to you that all truth is relative, how should you respond? Ask them this, is that a relative truth? Notice they're making an absolute truth claim when they say all truth is relative. And so that statement defeats itself. I guarantee you that person will expect absolute truth from their spouse not engaging in a extramarital affair, or their banker handling their money. They're going to want absolute truths with those areas of their life. Now, if someone makes a statement to you, there is no truth. Ask them this, is that true? How do you know that is true if there is no truth? You see, they're making an absolute truth claim that there is no truth. And then if someone makes a statement to you that truth cannot be known, ask them this, how do you know that truth cannot be known if there is no truth? You see, all 3 of these statements are self-defeating. Each one does what it claims cannot be done. And so many times you and I just need to bring that to people's attention to how illogical and unreasonable the statement that they're basing their belief on is. So is truth relative to each person? No. Truth is absolute and exists independent of our beliefs or feelings.